brand new YD100. By far the absolute worst YD100 I ever got out of the box. By far. It is on her bike. I don't have everything strapped down, you know, it's nothing. Once it runs and stuff, it's not gonna get hurt or burnt. It's basically just because until I know it's on and good to go, I'm not gonna really play with it. I'm gonna do a little priming. We're gonna try to start it up and see what happens. I put it all back together yesterday, found the problem with the piston ring, and hopefully that was the problem. Let's do it. It just stalls right out, like it's under load. On the plus side, pulls though, so I can't wait till it's right. I got the timing and port work on this thing is nice, man. I really pat myself on the back on this one, but I'm just not sure what is going on right now. It feels like it's constantly under load. Want to race? Ready to go. So I got it pretty positive. I got it on the rigid needle setting right now, like normal. Whenever I got a new build, I always do. At least now I don't got to go full throttle all the time. I'm just like, I can cruise around at like half throttle. Man, I just love these YD100s. These YDs are definitely the ticket by far. They just got power all the time. Slipping, you got to slip the clutch a lot to get going. You know what I mean? Once you ride it a little, you understand. You've ridden it before. Yeah, I know. Oh, I see her coming back. I'm gonna meet you over by the window because I want to give me some of the tool. I want to check the needle and stuff and see where it's at. Well, definitely not wrong. Definitely the richest setting. We're gonna go up one, which leans it out ever so slightly. And see how it likes it. Let's try it. Almost sounds like it wants to idle. Right now it kind of is idling. Let's go down a little. Okay, it's definitely getting better. Let's do another little clip. Let's see how this one is. Now we are in the center. Do what I say, not what I do. Throttle sounds really good. We're getting a lot of air in, so I wonder, I gotta go even leaner. Because it doesn't seem to bog. You know, it's not really bogging down. We're back. New ride. Let's go. We put it at the leanest setting that the carburetor has. I was now able to take the idle and turn it out. It's idling on its own. These are all good things. That's just because braking. Like, the more I'm riding her, the better she's getting. The more, the little bit of tuning I was able to do, because there's not much you can really do to it as far as tuning goes. Needle position, and I put it on 95 jet in it. Guys, this is a steep hill. I mean a steep freaking hill. I can't believe I just climbed up this hill, no problem. Like, it wasn't gaining speed, but it wasn't really losing it, and that's a freaking steep hill. It already sounds a lot better. Let's get ourselves maybe a 90, or should I just go right to that 88 jet I saw? Turn the gas off. Kevin, I watched your video, Grandpa, or I should just start calling you, hey, Pop. Pop, I watched your video. You put out asking for an invite to go trail riding. And I don't know if LA Hoover is ever gonna invite you to do it, but if he doesn't, like I said, you can always come up here. Jersey Shore is beautiful, plenty of trails, and you're more than welcome. I think it's out of gas. Can't tune it when it's not got fuel in it. Oh, always something, guys, always something. I need some dinosaurs, please. Dinosaurs. I need some dinosaurs. What do you think fuel is? Dead dinosaurs. It's oil, petroleum. Come on, get in there, fuel. Let's go. One thing I hate about these carburetors is the throttle. Look, that's the whole thing here. The throttle's so long. She's a ripper, guys. She's a freaking ripper. But from day one, I knew I had an issue. If you look in here, see the goo, the blue goo? This is kind of greenish. And I had a feeling because this line, this line, this line, and this line were very greenish. Okay? This line, these three, these four were very greenish. And the stuff is actually supposed to be purple, bluish. But the green is the color of the oil. See this here? And I've been noticing more and more oil leaking out of this as time went on. Which is okay, because two strokes have a little oil. But no! Not in this particular case. It is not good. See how there's nothing in there? Look, nothing. Nothing. When I was running it today, I could feel slight puffs of air coming out when I was trying to tune it, and I did get it tuned up pretty great. So basically that just means literally everything I did is going to have to be redone, because you all know you can't tune an engine with an air leak. But see the oil dripping? Oil. This thing is covered in oil because it's leaking right there. So what I'm doing right now, the motor is running phenomenal, even though you guys haven't even seen it. You will hopefully tonight. I'm gonna download something. But I started doing this motor. Well, I started doing this motor technically about 3 or 4 months ago. But I started actually doing this particular head and jug on the 11th. It is the 22nd, so that is 10 days ago, 11 days ago. And it's finally running great. So I'm going to absolutely take it apart because it's running good. Because, of course, what else would you do? But no, I'm just going to take it off, take the block back off, and I'm going to reseal this with some different RTV. I have something that's much better. The stuff I had, I do like, but not for this application. I got it for the gas resistance because it's a good gas resistant RTV, but I don't like the consistency. It always stays very malleable. I don't like that. I wanted something that's firm, dries, and is tacky and stays good. And the stuff I got now is like that. It's gas resistant, and it's got a little picture of a motorcycle, and these are almost motorcycles, so basically it's perfect for this application. See those two big gouges? Circlip. Wasn't giving me any issues. Didn't notice any difference in performance. I think it happened today, just a little bit ago. I'm gonna send it. I noticed the ear missing because I couldn't get the circlip out all of a sudden, and that's how I noticed, because I was like, where the frig is this ear? I know both of them had an ear, and all of a sudden that one has no ear, and then I look and I saw a small gouging on the piston, and then I saw the big gouging that you guys just saw in the piston. I mean the cylinder. Son of a gun, man, that sucks. Whatever. I'm gonna fix it, do what I was gonna do anyway, and I'm gonna send it. But I gotta give it to them, man. They don't even give you any sign that there's something wrong in there. They just keep going. It's crazy how much mess you can put these things through when they keep going. See right here, I don't know if you could pick it up, but there is a slightest little bit of convexing right there. And it's making me very vexed. So I'm just gonna take the Dremel, clean that off. I'm cutting the other ear on the other cert clip off because that seems to be the problem, and I'm going to Dremel a hole. Not really a hole. I'm just gonna basically do a half moon, maybe 3/4 moon right here, so that I can get my pin in and pop the cert clip out on both sides when I need to. And I'll do it to the next piston so I don't have this issue again. Now, it was running like you see it, so I know it still works and I know it's still okay to run, but man, is that depressing. Big old gouges. I mean, how long is that really gonna last, you know? But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I will get another one and I will do it again. So, oh well. Live and learn, live and learn, live and learn. Because it had that air leak at the plate, all the tuning I did yesterday was not correct, which I didn't think so. So I'm gonna start it up here so you can hear it. Get it back up to more operating temperature because I just ate lunch. But you can hear it. It won't idle right now. It just wants to stall out, and I got the idle screw all the way in. But that's just because, you know, the tune's off and there's no air leaks right now. The gasket sealer I put on did wonderful and held it really good. Still starts up pretty easy, but we're gonna fix everything. So let me start it up and we can hear it. Now this has the two big slices in the jug from the piston ring. you guys saw in the video, the circlip broke and tore the two big gouges in the wall. Carburetor broke. I just started it up after I put the 82 jet in. The needle's on the fattest setting, and that's about it. I just pulled away from where I work on them and started up. Man, it gave me a nice little pull right there. Just I could feel the torque on it. Oh, and the air mixture is at 1.5 out. Up to our little testing ground. How it is. So, what did we learn? Not very much. Now, it seemed like in quarter to half throttle, 3/4, everywhere where the needle valve or the needle seems to affect it, it seemed fat to me. Still ice cold. That's a good sign to me. To me, that means your air fuel temps, your intake temps are nice and cool. And just go up to, and we could do some fine tuning from there. That is the center. All right, let's give her a test. 1, 2, 3. Sounds crispy. Sounds fully too. Idle's way higher pulling right now. Idle's way up there now. I'm happy about that. Guys, we might just about have it right. Is anyone else super excited about this? Boy, that throttle's fine. Crisp. Let's see. I went up 2 notches. Quarter and half throttle. Alright. Full throttle is not happening. I got 82 in right now. I wonder if an 80 would be better. I gotta say though, that throttle response is crisp. Let's just go all the way lean. See if it makes it worse or better. All right, I'm turning you back on before I take and start up. Took out the 82. I put in the 80 jet. We're at 1.5 turns out. But let's see what we got. 11. Good, very crisp response on the throttle. Look that right there. 78 jet. Needle is still the same. smallest one I got is a 75. So we're gonna put the 75 in her, and we're gonna go down on the needle. Put the C-clip down. I think one spot should do her. She's running great. This whole dial read setup, I always thought I didn't want to make it a daily and blah blah blah, but honestly you could definitely daily this. And to think it's doing all this with a bad cylinder, because remember last night I opened it up and the cert clip, one of the ears broke off and put 2 nice scratches. Okay, so what did we do? We got the smallest jet I currently have, 75. We got the needle down one spot, making it slightly fatter, which you might not like, but we'll find out. Now that I'm at 75, I think we can risk having it. Oh, and the air fuel is at 1.5. Whatever it is, it is. I can't do any more changes. I don't have any more jets. Went from 100 to 75. Whatever it is right now. We're gonna go see Gunner. Just gonna tighten everything up, make sure we are good to go. Alrighty guys, I don't know what's gonna go on here or if I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride, but either way, that's all I got for that. It's running great. I'm gonna try to shoot a little video of me riding it so you can see. I'm gonna pull some GPS and just see what kind of numbers I pull up to. I really don't know what the speed is at the moment, but we're gonna find out. And I guess I will touch base with you guys soon. As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to talking to you again, as always, and making some more crazy videos of making a bunch of nonsense and breaking a bunch of stuff like always. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.